just mentioned before that the early riser is someone that I see a lot of who is successful. One of the things that goes with an early riser is consistency. And I relate the two words successful and consistency together. They equal each other. Anyone who is successful in any genre or in life in general, generally speaking, are consistent in their effort. And I've found that repetition is the mother of skill. The more you do something, the better you get at it. But what is better than repetition is perfect training or perfect skill training. So you'll never get anything 100% right, in my opinion, but you can make sure that your training or that your repetition training is skillfully done. And that's where you need coaches, mentors, and other people to come into your life that can just add that little bit of flavour and that little bit of texture to what you do every day in relation to developing your skill, whatever it might be. To prove a point, and a couple of concepts that I've actually seen and experienced firsthand within my own family, is my 17-year-old son. My 17-year-old son took up soccer at a very, very early age, and we hadn't been a soccer family. We'd been an Australian Football League family. And what I found was this, is that he loved the game of the round ball and started playing. Started playing at a local South American club here in Melbourne, and bit by bit he was playing along, doing reasonably well, and probably was in the lower ebb of the team. Over the period of a couple of years, bit by bit he progressed his way up within the game and also within the team. Then we got a coach on board for him, and we learned the absolute benefit of repetition. And when he'd kick a ball against the wall 1,000 times in repetition, or he'd learn to juggle a ball with both feet over a period of a year, and that the minimum acceptable standard was a couple of hundred juggles with each foot before he could actually stop. That type of repetition actually builds momentum and it builds skill in those very small periods of a game where he might be able to turn on any fulcrum point and kick a goal or run fast or stop very quickly or do whatever. And what we found with that was that that is really a life's motto. So that repetition is the mother of skill process. It's really quite profound when I watched it in my little guy called Jacob. After that, what we also saw too is that he took up music. And from a music point of view, none of us until Jacob was born were very musical. So he's a percussionist, he plays drums. And we found that after hours and hours and hours of practice, that his drum skills had really heightened to a level that were far beyond anything we'd seen in anyone at his age. And what's happened with that too is that as he's progressed, he's now attracted more people at his skill level and better, which motivates him. And that's one of the things that I found with success is based on consistency. And consistency of effort tends to draw other people in that are like-minded or like-skilled, which tends to raise the bar.